if anyone comes into the locker room, tries to bring in an ego, negative vibes, I'll make sure to put a stop to that real quick.
Actions speak louder than words. That's somebody who's unstoppable. Silence was golden for a long time, but now we see that that was all calculated. It was all part of the game plan.
I knew I needed someone who could neutralize Brandy, right? But I knew it couldn't be a guy. I knew it had to be a female. But I said, you know, if I'm going to have a female at ringside, it can't just be any female, you know?
Full head of steam. Oh! And athletic effort that they will give to keep and to win a prize like this. And Brandy was trying to cheer on Cody, and then Camille just jerked her right out of the ring like a sack of garbage.
I mean, as soon as she walked through the door, I just went, whoa.
It didn't look like, but Brandy's not happy.
Camille gets suggested, and it's like, well, I couldn't have described it any better than that.
He's kicking him out. He's kicking them all out. He said, you and you and you and you. Even Cabana, get out of here.
Is he kicking Brandy and Camille out
He's
as well?
kicking everybody out of here, and I think he should.
Yep. Right now, she's going.
There you have it.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
A crossroads. Crossroads. Cody's move. Could it be it? Oh.
this took place to first place.
Aldous looking for that Kingsland Cloverleaf. Oh, look at that. Shoulders are down. Could be enough.
He's going for Aldis's move, the Kingsland Cloverleaf.
Can he roll him over? Can he get it locked in? There it is. Weight on the back. He's not doing it. Oh, but he could be.
I knew if I could get an even playing field, that I could get it done.
Aldous so close. He's got it. He's got to the bottom rope.
Both these men have walked through hell with gasoline underwear on tonight in Nashville. Abrasion on Aldis's forehead where he got planted a while back.
Oh my goodness.
Tombstone! No! It's illegal in the NWA. I think it still should be. It's too dangerous.
There's
the elbow.
Elbow drop. Will it be enough?
2, 3. No!
Looking for that elbow, perhaps one more time. Comes crashing into the boot. The boot connects.
And now Cody, he's going to hit it.
It could be it. Is it enough? Oh, no.
And that's what Camille was there to do. And she did it to perfection. People need to understand that we took such a chance on Camille. We had one meeting. And based on that one meeting, I said, okay, let's do it. By the end of that night, I get my hand raised. And in my mind, I'm immediately thinking, this girl's got a huge future.
Going from being Nick Aldis's insurance policy in his battle against Cody Rhodes, all the way to defeating Serena Deeb to becoming the NWA World Women's Champion in a pretty short time. It just shows the level of athleticism and intelligence that Camille has.
The Gathering 2 at the Hilton University Place in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's on July 24th. I mean, it's an all-weekend event, but you can at least just go there for July 24th and see all this matches. Camille defends against Kenzie Page.
July 24th, I have a shot at the NWA Women's Champion, Camille. This isn't just another title match for me. This match has a lot on the line. This match could change my entire life. I could make history. I could be the youngest woman to ever hold the NWA Women's Championship, the most prestigious champion in wrestling.
Take my place.
among the greats, Mildred Burke. This is the Burke right here, baby.
This is me telling my 14-year-old self everything that you missed out on is going to be worth it. It all pays off in the end. I have a lot riding on the 24th. On the 24th, I'm bringing everything I got. My heart, my passion, my love for wrestling. Everything is going to be left laying in that ring that night. And I'm going to walk out the NWA Women's Champion.
I'm ready to honor the people that were before me and do my best to put on one hell of a show.
I've had to work for everything I've ever had in this business. And being in the NWA is no different. I want to make people feel it, man. It's not about what, I don't do cool shit. Right. But if I can have a person that has spent all their money and they've got a little bit left and it's either I can save on this or I can go buy a ticket to watch Trevor Murdoch, that's what I want to get out of it.
Going up top, looking for that big...
The NWA is returning to St. Louis, August 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st.
To say I'm excited is an understatement. I finally get to walk into the same path as some of the greats in the business, namely Harley Race. I've heard so many stories over the years about the matches and the moments and Sam Munchnick at Wrestling at the Chase from Harley, that for me, personally, it's an honor to finally be able to follow in that path, especially after 30 plus years of not having any wrestling at the Chase. I'm going to be a part of the 73rd anniversary of the NWA on August 29th. I feel good. I feel like finally all of my hard work throughout all these years is paying off. And I get to go to wrestling at the Chase and wrestle. Like, who gets that? Like, that's, you know what I mean? This is a moment in time, and I'm going to savor every bit of it. Every image, every moment, every smell. Because this doesn't happen. Not in my world. Nick Aldis and I are like oil and water. We just don't mix.
Trevor Murdoch, Nick Aldis, two elite athletes that couldn't be any more different.
We obviously agree on only one thing. The NWA World Heavyweight title is the most coveted championship in professional wrestling. And we both want to be that world champion.
You hear a lot of people say that Nick Aldis and Trevor Murdoch are two complete opposites, but I tend to disagree. Nick Aldis grew up in a small rural town. He literally built himself up into being this world's champion, the national treasure, somebody who is so far away from the youth that he was to who he is today.
Nick's willing to do whatever it takes to win. I want to win, but I also want to be able to look at myself in the mirror the next morning and know that I did it the right way.
Nick's lost that championship before. He knows what it's like to have and then to not have. That makes him dangerous. Going forward, if he can't retain this championship belt, he's already hard to deal with, to say the least.
The last time you stepped out of line, I warned you that I'd bounce you back to San Antonio and you'd be dealing with Billy Bob at the county fair. Now I'm telling you, if you ever take that tone of voice with me again, or I ever hear you running your mouth like you did about me at the pay-per-view, you won't have to worry about a career, you won't have to worry about anything, because I'll put you in the hospital, and that's a promise.
Imagine how difficult he'll become without the thing that's made him who he is.
The NWA has pride, respect, and honor. That's something that I hold very dear to my heart. That's something I want to represent, not only for me, but for my past and for Harley.
There's a lot of differences between those two men. But I will tell you this. Seeing them go toe-to-toe in the ring one more time with the 10 pounds of gold on the line, That's amazing.